Yo, what is up, guys? This is Pedro here. So today I'm going to be grading the week one of the Redskins free agency. If you guys are new, subscribe for Redskins and NFL content and turn notifications on so you never miss a video. Let's get started. So the Redskins have had about 10 signings this offseason, including re-signings. Nothing too flashy, but today I'm just pretty much going to be grading overall. I'll do a small player-by-player grade and then an overall grade. So these are the signings we've had this year from other teams: Kendall Fuller, Kevin Pierre-Louis, Sean Davis, Wes Schweitzer, J.D. McKissick, Cornelius Lucas, and Logan Thomas, and Thomas Davis. We also re-signed Nate Orchard and John Bostic and franchise tagged Brandon Schiff. So the big name that we signed this offseason is Kendall Fuller. And before I go into that, the position of needs, the positions that we were weak at before the free agency started was tight end, cornerback, and tackle. So those are the three positions. So Kendall Fuller, cornerback, we addressed a position of need, and I'll give it an A minus grade for Kendall Fuller. Great player. The only reason I'm giving it an A minus, it's 10 mil per year, and also he didn't produce very well last year. I know he was hurt, but he didn't have an amazing year. So I think it's a good signing, but I do think we definitely should have went for like I still think we definitely should have went for Kendall Fuller, but I wish we added on to him like with Desmond Trufant, Logan Ryan, Chris Harris, because Chris Harris and Desmond Trufant both went for around 10 mil per year, and right now I think they're better than Kendall Fuller. So if we would have added that, I really think our cornerbacking core would be really good, but we have to deal with it. Kevin Pierre-Louis, really cheap deal. He's going to be a great special teams player and depth guy, which is what we need because we are always so injured. So when we're injured, we're going to be able to get guys on the field that are still good quality players. For this signing, I'll give it an A just because not much risk involved, very cheap contract, and he's solid. A lot of Bears fans were sad to see him leave. Had an interception last year. Played good when he started. Just a depth guy in general. So next is Sean Davis from the Steelers. I do like this move. He was didn't play much last year. Was hurt. Played one game, but the year before that, or one year, he was drafted in the second round in 2017. I believe he had 3 interceptions, and another year he had 1 interception. Played pretty good, but we did give him about 5 mil a year, and that is a lot for a player like him. So I'll give this a B plus grade. Nothing too special, but I definitely think like Kevin Pierre Lewis, uh, low risk, high reward potential for this guy because it's 1 year deal. So I think Sean Davis could definitely end up being a steal and a solid starter on our team. Reason he was cut from the Steelers is because of Minka Fitzpatrick, who's amazing. So next was Schweitzer. I'll give this one, after I'm done with grading all the players, I'll give it an overall grade for free agency. But Wes Schweitzer, I'll give this one a B. Not very B minus. I'll give this one a B minus. Nothing too special about Wes Schweitzer, and we gave him a 4 year deal. So, or I think it was 3 or 4 year deal for 13.5 mil. Yeah, 3 year, 13.5 mil deal. So he's a good depth guy. Could potentially start, and we do need depth on the offensive line, but I think there were better guards available, and I do think we should have tried to offer Eric Flowers a little more to re-sign. But you know what it is. So B minus grade for that. J.D. McKissick, nothing too special here. Is a very fast back who can catch, who will probably be a replacement for Chris Thompson, be our third down back. Potentially, though, I do think that this could be someone who doesn't make the team because if Bryce Love is healthy and he's good in camp and Geis and Peterson don't get hurt, if none of those three get hurt going into the season, I do not think he makes the roster. He might, but he's not going to get many touches. So nothing too special. I'll give it a B. Not bad. I think it's a 2 year deal. So yeah. Next, Cornelius Lucas. All right, he's left tackle, right tackle. He can play Both started a couple games. I think 8 games last year. Appeared in 16 last year. Swing tackle. So okay, nothing too special. All these guys except for Fuller and Sean Davis are kind of depth guys. So we'll give that a B grade. Nothing crazy. And Logan Thomas, same thing, depth guy. I don't know if he'll make the team. He definitely could. I do like him. Good blocking tight end, and didn't have a lot of targets last year, but had around 200 yards. I'll give this one a B plus grade too. And then not Sean Davis, Thomas Davis, had 112 tackles last year, so I'm gonna give this one a B plus grade. Only reason I'm giving it a B plus is he is very old, 37. So besides that, I love the pick. Still produced very highly last year and is going to be really good for the locker room. So those are my grades for the players we signed, and then Bostic and Nate Orchard. That's just BB plus. Both players that we needed to re-sign. We got them both for cheap, so I do like that. So now to the overall grade. So I'm gonna give 4 now. This is week 1, so definitely could change if we address some positions uh, via trade or still via free agency. But I'm gonna give us a B minus so far, just because yes, we've gotten a lot of depth guys, but our three position of needs before free agency was tackle, tight end, and cornerback. And we did adjust cornerback a bit. We got Kendall Fuller, but I still don't think that's enough. And then we didn't adjust tight end at all. Logan Thomas is nice, but he might not even make the team. And he might make the team, but still, that's not a way to address your tight end position when you have the worst tight end group in the NFL. And also, didn't get a left tackle yet. We'll see if the Trent situation, he still gets traded. I do think he will, but if he can't get a trade partner, he might still stick around. So that's why maybe we're not going after a left tackle. I think Jason Peters is still in play. Kelvin Beachum possibly. Think most likely Peters instead of Beachum. But so yeah, B minus just because we don't have a starting caliber tight end. We don't have a starting caliber left tackle. And if Dunbar comes back, then it's probably a B. But as you guys saw yesterday, he is being shopped right now. So if Dunbar is gone, then our starting cornerbacks are Kendall Fuller, Fabian Moreau, and Jimmy Moreland. So that's not very good at all. It could end up being good. We don't know how Fabian Moreau is going to respond this year because he did play good on the outside last year. But yeah, so let me know in the comments what you think uh we got in free agency, what grade you would give us. It's still somewhat incomplete because there's still a lot of quality guys on the market. You got Logan Ryan, you got Tyler Eifert, you got Robbie Anderson, Brashad Perriman, Devin Funches. So you got a lot of guys that are still on the option. Kelvin still available. You got Kelvin Beachum, you got Jason Peters. So you got a bunch of players. Brashad Breeland. So we got a bunch of players on the market that we can still go after to raise this grade. And a B minus is not a bad grade. You want to build through the draft. So like you never see really like, I know we obviously didn't go after a quarterback, but barely ever do you see a quarterback or a Super Bowl winning team with a quarterback they didn't draft. The last one, I believe, is Peyton Manning, if I remember right, correctly. But most of the teams, they build through the draft. So I think that we're going to try to do that. We've done well getting these late round guys in the last few years. So I do think we can do that and continue to do that. But like I said, B minus. If we get a tight end, maybe Tyler Eifert, or hopefully OJ Howard, David Njoku, or Hunter Henry in a trade, then that like just getting one of those three guys honestly might bring me up to a B plus or B. We'll see. And then if we get Breland or uh, Logan Ryan, I think that brings it up even more. And if Trent Williams stays, same thing. I do think Trent Williams gets traded, but there's every day that he doesn't get traded, I feel like is a little more chance of that he stays with us because no one wants to give up a second round pick for him. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching the video. Stay tuned for Quinton Dunbar news and Trent Williams news. We never know when that trade's going to happen. I do think the Quinton Dunbar trade is going to happen before the Trent Williams trade. Don't know for sure, but that's what I think. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace.